everybody, it's Dave here, Holiday for Two. Hope you're having a good day and I hope you have a good week. Today's video is a review, installation, and overall experience of the HiBoost Boost Your Bars Travel 4G 2.0 RV Cell Phone Booster. So I'm going to share how we got this in just a minute, how I set it up, and how it worked for me on my initial installation. If you like this video and you find it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that little bell on the side so you'll be notified when I put out more videos like this in the future. So let's get started on my review, installation, and first experience with the HiBoost signal booster for my RV. Here we go.
So someday when my ship comes in, I know just what we'll do. We'll pack our bags and quit our jobs and have a holiday for two. We'll pack our bags and quit our jobs and have a holiday for two.
Alright, so I'm going to break this video up in a couple of sections. In just a minute I'm going to take you out and show you how I actually hooked this all up on my RV and got it set up. But I want to start by adding a little quick disclaimer. A few months back, HiBoost contacted me via email and asked me if I was interested in trying one of these, and I said, well, of course, yes, because we have thought about using one of these in our past trips, because there are times when you go camping and you don't have a real good signal on your cell phone or on my laptop or my iPad, which has 5G. My cell phone has 4G LTE Lite. But sometimes you get in those spots and you don't have a strong enough signal to use your data. So I thought, well, yeah, this would be something I could really use on my RV. So when I got this in from them, I just want to make sure everybody understands that I didn't buy this. They asked me to do an honest review, and I will do my best to give an honest review of how it works for us. I don't have a lot of electronic doodads and gadgets and stuff to test all the signal strength and that sort of stuff, but I will set it up and share with you my experience in getting it set up, any troubles that I might have had, and how it was when I got it all set up and used it for the first time. So, here are some of the things that you get in the box. By the way, at the end of the video, if you think this is something you might want to use, I will put a code in here so you can get a 20% discount off of these from HiBoost. Alright, so watch for that. It'll be in the description below. It'll also be on the video. So there's some things that you get in the box. The only thing I don't have that's in the box that's not here is out on the RV, and I'll show you on the video how I hooked that up. It's the actual antenna. It's included in the box. When it comes in, you get the outdoor antenna, you get the booster. This is the actual signal booster. You get an indoor antenna, you get the cable that connects the outdoor antenna to the booster right here. Then you get two different power adapters. You have a AC, regular AC 110 adapter, and then you have a DC cigarette lighter adapter. This is what I use. So if I'm plugging it into my Blue Eddy, I'll plug it in with this. Or I can, if I'm plugged in somewhere, I can use this to plug in also. So either way, you have those options. But it does take some power. It draws about 5 watts from what I saw on the Blue Eddy when I was using it. It also has a little sticky pad that you can use to stick this on somewhere if you don't have a magnetic mount. This is a magnet on the bottom, so if you have a metal plate or a metal wall in your RV, you can stick this right on the wall, and this has to be close to your device. If it's an iPad or your cell phone, you want to have this close nearby to where your cell phone or iPad is. I use an iPad as well as a cell phone. What we do is on my iPad, because it has a cellular service for it, I put the iPad close to this and it helps boost the signal on it, as well as the phone if I'm using my phone to like get data, send email, or get messages. So we'll go out in just a minute and I'll show you how I set it up for our camping trip. So let's go take it away to the RV. Here we go, Dave. Alright. There's my outdoor antenna. And I kind of strung the white cable around. The reason I did that is just in case that comes off, then that'll at least kind of keep it from falling hopefully all the way to the ground. So I just did that as a safety precaution. So I ran the cable around. It's got quite a bit of cable, and I ran it in my window. So I'm going to plug the booster and the power adapter and the indoor antenna. Right there's the indoor antenna, the actual booster, signal booster, and then I'll plug it all in with the AC adapter all in my hand. We'll see how this works. All right, here's my phone. Now right now we currently have 2 bars LTE signal where we're at camping. I don't know if you can see that or not. Got 2 bars. So in just a second I'm going to plug this in and we'll see what happens. Fingers crossed. And if all goes well, hey, look at that. You see that? Went from 2 bars to 4 bars. Yay. So it's working. Thanks to HiBoost, they sent me a email to give me some information. I had to watch a couple of videos. I think the big thing is on your phone there's an app that you have to download to get everything set up. Alright, on your phone you want to download the app Signal Supervisor. It's kind of right there. I hope you can see that. You can go on to your app store and download that off of, well, I have an iPhone, so you can go to the Apple apps. But if you have a Google phone or an Android, you're going to go to the Google store. Look for Signal Supervisor. And then when you load it up, it'll go through the setup on this app. So you'll want to connect it using the app, okay? That's important to get that set up first. And you might need some information off the bottom of the booster here itself. Okay? But we got it working. Got 4 bars. The trick is you also have to keep this kind of in proximity to the indoor app. And we like to use my iPad to watch we'd watch movies on TV and stuff. Or we just make phone calls, get emails. Let me show you how I set up my outdoor antenna. This I had to do some thinking on, but I got this suction cup adapter on Amazon, and I'll put the link below in the description for you. I want to say this was about 20 bucks, 20, 25 bucks on Amazon, but I'll double check the price and I'll put it in the description below. This is nice because you just stick it on the side of your RV and then turn this and it'll suck right on, and it hasn't come off. Once this gets on, I do wipe this down a little bit with a rag so it's nice and clean and there's no dust on it, and then wet it a little bit, maybe spray some water and clean it off. Stick it on, activate the suction, and that thing sticks on really good. It also comes, when you get it, it comes with some pipe adapters here for like piping. This is a 2-foot section of 1-inch PVC pipe, and I just attached it up here with these hardware. The hardware for this comes in the box with the antenna, so I just used the hardware that came with it and screwed it on there. It's real tight. All of this came with the suction. All of these hardware pieces came with the suction cup, so that was nice. And then I just set it up like that and keep this in my RV below, so when I get ready, when I stop somewhere and I want to get a good signal, I can stick this up and wire it all up and just leave it that way while I'm camped. I hope this helps make sense. But this all came in the box, not the PVC pipe. So I'm going to wrap this up with a little quick review of how everything went for me on setting this up and getting it in my RV and using it for the first time. A lot of the troubles that I had initially getting it set up were operator error. Because either A, because I didn't read the manual like I should have, or B, I didn't go on and look at the videos like I should have. There are videos of other people putting these in and setting them up and installing them. Check those out. And C, the third thing I didn't do that I should have done was to download the app. There's an app called Signal Supervisor that you need to download on your device, whether it's your phone or your iPad or whatever you're using to get your signal. And So it's important to get that app downloaded before you take your trip. That's what the mistake that I made on our first trip was I didn't have that app downloaded. Then when I got to where we were camping, I couldn't get a strong enough signal to download the app. I hope that makes sense. But that was part of my frustration on our first trip. When I got to a place where I could download the app, then I got it working again, but then there were some spots where I didn't have signals at all. And if you're in a spot where there's no strong signal at all, that might present a problem. So I'm going to kind of include that here with my review. If you get in a place where there's no signal at all, then you're going to have difficulty, even with the booster, getting a signal. And I discovered that on one occasion where we were in a really remote area. If you're in an area where you have one bar and you use this, it'll bring it up to 3, maybe 4 bars. We were in a spot where we had 1 or 2 bars. Once I turned the booster on, it went to 4 bars. So it went from 1 and 2 bars to 4 bars. So I could tell right away that I got a stronger signal just by looking at my phone. And I'll showed you that on the video. So check down below if this sounds like something you want to use. I know there's lots of different devices that I've looked at. There's the Starlink, but those are expensive, right? Starlink. There's other boosters, signal boosters that are out there. There's HiBoost. There's a couple of different products. But if this sounds like something you want to try, keep in mind there's a discount for this. If you go down below in the description below, you click on the link. There's a 20% discount for you if you go through my website. And it helps me out a little bit. But hey, I just wanted to give you an honest review of how it worked. For us, save you the trouble, watch the video if you need to go back and watch it again on how I hooked everything up. And don't forget there are other videos out there that you can look at too, where I had to go back and watch a few of them, and I missed details that I didn't pick up the first time by watching the videos. So anytime these things can help you, hope it does. Hope it helps you make a decision on what works best for your needs. Well, safe travels wherever you're going this time of year. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, everybody. Catch you later.